Well, good afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Nope, still morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, I'm popping in today because someone requested I do a video on how I tie my bows. And I'm going to show you two different bows or two different ways to tie a bow. I'm just going to clean this off so it doesn't interfere with what we're doing. Okay. I'm going to grab a nice piece that will be able to see a little bit better. So this is our gingham ribbon, and I'm just going to grab my ribbon scissors. I cut my paper with one pair and my ribbon with another, so they stay nice and sharp for my ribbon. And I'm just going to give that a little snip. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see this better. So what you're going to do is take your ribbon and you're going to hold it between your pointer and your thumb. And then you have a nice big tail. Now you're going to take this tail, you're going to wrap it around your middle finger, come up and go to the left of this piece of ribbon that is sticking out. Lift your thumb and hold that down. Now you want to keep your thumb there for the rest of the tying of your ribbon. So now you have a loop around your fingers and you're holding it down with your thumb. So you're going to take this tail and you're going to come through the center or the middle of your pointer and your ring finger. I have to try to get this turned off. Sorry, guys. All right, so through the middle of your pointer and your middle finger. You're going to grab this tail. Now you'll see that there is a piece of ribbon here. You're going to go through your fingers, go underneath this ribbon right here, and back through your fingers, creating this loop. So everybody can see that loop. That's what we just created. We went over, through our fingers, and under that piece of ribbon. Grab this tail. We're going to now attach this loop. So we're going to go in through the left-hand side of this loop, and we're going to come out the right-hand side of the loop. So here's the loop. We went in this side of the loop, and we're coming out this side of the loop. So now this tail, this is the tail we've been working with. You want to pull it tight. And you want to make sure that that knot in the center is tight, so these loops are nice and puffy. So now we're going to remove these, and it might be a little hard to get them off your fingers, but you're going to remove it from your fingers. Look at your loops. If they're not even, you can adjust them just by pulling one or the other. And then you're going to pull your tails down and give them a trim. And there is your bow. Just a cute little bow. Okay, and then once it's on your card, you can fiddle with it and adjust it and puff it up and make it even. Okay, so there's your bow. Now, if you need a little tiny bow, and I'll show you one that I did. If you need a little teeny tiny bow, here's the difference. Okay, we're going to use the same gingham ribbon, and we're going to grab our fork, and we're going to do it exactly the same way. We're going to put the ribbon across the fork, come around the back of the fork, underneath this piece, and back to the front. And you want to hold these two pieces here, just like you were with your thumb and your pointer. We're going to grab this tail. I'm trying to make sure that you can see this. So we'll do it again. Across the front of your fork, hold it down, come behind the fork, under that tail that's sticking out, and just lift your thumb and hold it back down. Now you want to make sure that your ribbon is staying nice and neat. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tongs, or tines, I should say. We're going to take the ribbon and go between the center two and back up through those center two. So let me just grab that tail. I'm going to just pull this loop out to the front so it stays in there. So here's our tail. Can you see that? This is our loop between the two tines. Here's our tail. Okay? We're going to take this tail and we're going to go to the left of our loop and through. All right? So to the left of the loop and through. So we're going in the left of the loop and through this loop, just like that, and pull. And again, you're going to want to adjust your loops. I should have actually done it while it was still on the fork. But you can still adjust it, so don't panic. You just have to pull your loops, pull your tails, get your loops the way you want them, and pull them down and give them a trim. And then you have a little tiny bow against a big giant bow. So there you go. I hope that helps with you tying your bow. It's going to take practice. I've been tying bows for a really long time, and I still have trouble depending on the ribbon, the thickness, the way my fingers are working that day. So just be patient and keep practicing. And like I said, once the bows are tied, you can play with them and fluff them up. Make these loops exactly the same size, and you got a beautiful ribbon. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.